1 o'clock is fine.
Okay, we should only have to meet for like an hour or so, for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
So we're gonna have to meet every Friday for the project, right?
The good news is we don't have class the week of Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, that's
there
good.
is a God.
So the project.
Yeah, that meeting will probably be a little longer just because we don't have to worry about class. Or actually, I guess that day we could meet on Saturday if you guys wanted, but I mean, we might as well just keep it on Friday.
The project's due on September. It's before the final, right? Is it?
Yeah, he has a wrong date on his website. He has not updated it since last semester. But I think that would be like right before the final.
Wait, to clarify, are the three things in the picture you just sent columns?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just not used to looking at it like
Oh,
this.
okay.
Because
This
normally
is
the
PH
columns
for
are
admin.
always horizontal for me.
Horizon.
Because I use my SQL
vertically.
workbench.
You mean vertically?
Well, yeah. Normally the columns are like.
The name of the website.
Is what company it's from.
I can change the name.
Just call it company affiliation. That should
company affiliate. Okay.
That should make it a little easier, but do not put a space.
Okay, just underscore.
Escape characters are hard. Okay, so I think this covers everything. Oh, almost forgot. Make a 5-slide PowerPoint and 20-minute recording of this. Okay.
Yeah, where's the project description link? I couldn't find it.
It's pasted above the pin, right above where I added John Leanne, right below where I added that. It's just creation of a user, blah blah blah, all this other stuff. So on the doc, I've translated that to something usable. Oh, hey, you forgot product name and rating, Rada.
Sure, I'm adding them.
Thank you very much. Me? Oh, so the bottom is the term project description, which is where I pulled that, and the other one is from December 12th, where I got the link to the term project due instruction. The term project description is at the very bottom. I like how he said one of the extra features is Facebook integration. That is not. No. That's not possible. We have 2 weeks to do that. Like, maybe if we were doing this from scratch with just, like, everything under one database, we could. But we're literally taking 4 websites that don't work with each other and trying to make them work with each other.
Yeah, I think we just need to have, like, the API works, right? Like, we just have to have, like, set up the API and then take requests from each other.
Well, actually, we only really need to do that for making a user, and that's actually what I outlined in this doc, where that's the set up a private web page that everybody curls when you add a user. So it'll be something like website name / add user PHP / name is test It'll look something like this. This is what we would curl. And then we just read the query parameter. Test.
So on the Google Doc, is it like so I see the planning, but I didn't see. Did he have like his own requirement? Like, does he write down on his page?
Sorry?
Like the project requirement. I mean, segment one. Oh, okay, I see it.
So the rating would be an integer, right? Just a number.
It'll be
Yeah.
selected from a drop-down menu, and the only values are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay, integer for now.
I'm gonna make a separate page for that. I plan to make a separate page for reviewing where they enter their credentials, they log in, then they can select the product they want to review, rate it, add a review, and then submit, and then they'll transport them back to where they were before. Because that way we like it's for the company the company wide top 5. It doesn't really make a difference. That's why we have the company affiliation, so we can sort by company. But when we do like top 5 for all 4 of our companies, it makes it ridiculously easy. You just pull the top 5 by count.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he wants us to have like the review stored in each individual website or.
Better not.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it should be easy. Like just have like a review that.
I mean, the only difference would be that we just access each other's databases directly, right? Why not just keep it all in one database?
Wait, I think he's gonna check our code. Let me
No,
see
he's
that.
not.
To that
Look.
point.
No.
It says within the email you have to include 10 detailed test cases on how to test your marketplaces to show various functions. We will only test your test cases, and you need to give us instructions. He's
Oh,
not
so he's gonna
absolutely
just
not going
test
to test it.
like using the
I
test
get the
cases?
user thing, but why not? There's no reason not to keep all the product reviews in one place.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, because think about it. Let's say we keep them all separate. Getting top 5 for each company is trivial, but trying to get the top 5 total is a huge pain. It requires 4 database calls, which you have to get the top 5 from each, then you combine them, then you sort them, then you trim it. That's so much
You
work.
can do something like the most method.
Well, yeah, you would, because
Yeah, basically it's an algorithm problem.
trying to figure out what product it's for.
You have to merge. You have to merge like the 4 list and then get the top 5.
It's a huge pain. Then you have to set up a way to curl it. I don't want to deal with that. Much better just keep it in a database. Technically, everybody has their own database for users, so it's not a problem. I don't really see why we couldn't have all the users in one database anyways. Doesn't make any sense to me. We
Yeah,
have the table,
are we
right?
still recording for the video? Okay.
So, Ilrada, you made the table already, right?
Yes, sir. Let me send you the picture.
No, you
Let me know if
already sent the picture.
I added another one, just the final one.
Make
Please
sure you make like a credentials for reviews.php file and you name the variable something kind of unique so they don't conflict. Specifically for the so we can access. Oh yeah, so you know how we had a private web page is in like not accessible via buttons for echoing all the users? Yeah, it's basically the same thing. I just didn't have a better word for it. What do you mean?
Wait, actually, I think there's a way for him to know that if we have one database instead of 4, because when you're like trying to get the top 5 from like top 5 products in the whole marketplace, he can see like the request through the browser. If you got yeah, so I'm thinking like, should we just do it like the
No,
basically
top
it's like
5 100% is the easiest to do if we say top 5 means has the most reviews. Yeah.
or most
Well, I mean
listened.
No. We're not saying top 5 best. We're saying top 5 is the most popular. Yes. Yes.
Or you can do something like most review and then take the mean score, something like that. They're like the different ways. Yeah, I mean,
Then we need a database for averaging reviews.
actually even more than 20. It's like we don't get like top. It's
No,
possible
it
that
would be
like
20
one.
because it's top 5 from each company. And then you just add them all to a list. So,
No, it's possible that one company is like top 5.
okay, I'm confident there is no way he can tell because we're not giving him any code.
No,
Right.
he can see like the browser. So when you do like the request, if you only like having one request to like one endpoint, he's gonna know that.
He
But
can't because PHP doesn't echo your code; it only echoes the HTML.
that is correct. Yeah.
So you actually
No,
cannot
I'm
see the
talking
code.
about like the front end. So from the front end to the back end, if you make a request to
No, he can't. Look, let me share
But
my screen.
here's the question, guys.
oh, actually,
Is it
yeah.
wrong?
So you have like
If I look at the source, you can't even see any of this code because like if I click get company users, it just opens up another page and you still can't see the code.
But the question is it like problematic if he realizes that? I don't think if he minds that we are not doing something wrong. He didn't
He
give us.
said for sure we have to have the users, and I understand that because we had to do that by ourselves individually.
Yeah, that's a problem. It's like, so for the user to, are we supposed to, wait, okay, no, never mind. We don't have to like show the user on the page. So for the product and reviews, then we have to have like a centralized kind of thing, because like when the web page want to shows like the top 5 from in the whole marketplace, like which endpoints should we request to?
No. Everybody makes a different page. The page just does the same thing for everybody.
Oh, okay. So the
No. It's not one page. It's not one page that everybody points to. It's 4 pages that all do the same thing, and they just look a little different.
Yeah. So I think his idea is that, so from your own page, you
Yeah.
have to make a request to the other members page, and then get the top 5, and then find the top 5 overall, and then display it. I think
Which is technically what we're doing. We're requesting it from the database.
okay. So yeah, I think if he wants to, he still can know it, because he can check like if all our web page is pointing to the same endpoint, he's gonna be like, oh.
Also, you realize that he can't, because like I said, we're not even turning in code. We just have to include 10 test cases.
Oh yeah. Are we recording this? should we cut this?
Not a good idea. Not a smart idea.
Just cut. No. Cut it where we start talking about the test cases, and then just paste the old recording onto it, and then we're good.
It's fine. I don't think he's gonna listen
You're
to all
giving
this.
him the evidence.
Yeah, I think it shouldn't be this hard.
Okay, so
Yeah,
why don't
I
we
think-
just have a okay? So here's my idea. Let me open my. So I have a So I have something like this. I have a nav bar, and I can just add like a nav for each of your guys' company. Fine. Each of your guys' companies, and then you guys have one that points back to mine. Disclosure, I don't know what your websites look like, but that would be my solution. That's how. It says the online marketplace contains websites from all the group members' company.
Yeah, so basically each of us have to have like a separate like page that showcase other members thing. Yeah.
No, it says in each of the member companies, which we already do with cookies. Oh, so you're telling me we need to do this from scratch?
Wait, we
Okay.
don't have to do it from scratch, right? No. So
Not like completely from scratch.
so let's say there's a user account on my page, and then I just need to forward that request to you guys' page.
Yeah, the creation of a user works. That idea is solid. Tracking where the user has visited, I don't think we need to. I think we just need to come up with some way to.
No, we just need to like track it based on the login, right? So when the user login, you just need to also forward the request to the other members page, so that we have like a.
Well, then that means we need a separate entry in the database for a user, which has all the places they visited.
entry. Yeah. So the user table have to have like a list of marketplace visit.
No offense, that seems like a waste of time. Okay. We all
Wait.
have the cookies set up already, right? To track where a generic
Right.
user goes. Why not just keep that?
So we can use the cookie and then
We already have the cookies set up to track someone who's browsing on a browser.
Yeah, every website, I mean, every user needs to report its most visited products, and eventually we need to, among those 4 websites, we need to find the most visited product of the company, the entire company. Is that what you're saying, Gaston?
No.
wait, I'm not sure if like you can set access cookie from other domain. Can you?
Can't.
You can?
That's one of the direct
Really?
requirements.
That sounds like a security issue.
No, because look, let me share my screen once. Show you what I. Okay. So, for example, I already track who's visiting products and the 5 most recently visited products. I think this is fine as a feature because it's supposed to be per website, right? So that is to say, if I'm on my company page and I go to, let's say, Brandon's, and it tracks his there, they don't need to talk to each other because they're independent. You know? Here, for example, if I click literal garbage, rubber duck, shit, then look, see? This
Yeah,
works.
so
This is
the
fine. I think
yeah,
this
so the
gets rid of bullet number 2 for us, which was the having tracking where the user has visited.
so for the number 2, you said within the marketplace. Does that means like the
It just
individual
means every
page
company
or
has to track their users.
so they don't have to track like others?
No.
Okay. Okay, I misunderstood then. Yeah, I'm not sure. We can just ask him tomorrow about this. That make like more trouble. We have to do that.
By the way,
Because this
guys,
is
I
tracking
think
the
the
individual
due
pages.
date is on December 12th.
Yeah. So we have
Because,
like a month.
yeah, over a month.
So I think definitely for sure tomorrow can't do much right now because I have no idea what his requirements are.
Yeah,
So
let's clarify it with him.
we need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
clarify it tomorrow for sure.
Yeah.
And then we can start working on it sometime during the week and meet up next Friday too.